Sounded like a real anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think a answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker. Happy holidays, everyone. Well, Doris, this has a chance to be an old-school physical matchup. Two teams that place a heavy emphasis on rebounding.
And their rationale is simple, B.A. It's about winning the possession battles. If you board it well on both ends of the floor, number one, you're limiting your opponent to one shot, generally speaking, and you're creating multiple opportunities on every offensive possession. There is a reason you emphasize rebounding the basketball.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. Levine can't hit. Garland looking around. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now here's Garland. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New Orleans. Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. He's covered by Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Okoro. He's covered by Levine. From deep, Mobley knocks it down from distance.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
A pretty solid aspect of Isaac Okoro's game is his defensive presence.
It is, B.A., and here's the key. The offense is starting to come. This guy has invested time into becoming an elite two-way status type of player. You have to put in the work to get the results.
From deep, Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. The three. Garland, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Edwards. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Now, Anthony Edwards has length and strength, and defense is there, but he just makes it look easy.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Bulls have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. White can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Ball taking his time here. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Edwards, the pass to White. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
Now here's Garland. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Naz Reid is second. In the third spot, Mitchell Robinson.
Tremendous effort from both of these guys, hitting the boards with a purpose.
Caris LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's LeVert. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bulls. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And checking out Cleveland, sitting just 1 spot below them.
Well, I think for Cleveland, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now here's Mitchell. He played a great game against New Orleans.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Caruso finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Morris finds some space. Plenty of room to knock down that one. The Bulls shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Reed for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Mitchell, a screen on ball. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Edwards against Mitchell. For 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Morris outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on ball. Morris for 3. Reed with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
There's the triple. That shot off the mark. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Chicago, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Naz Reid. Lonzo Ball is out there with Edwards. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Sam Harrell. First personal foul. First team foul.
LeVert goes against Edwards. Over LeVert. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 11.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time when we call his number and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Here's LeVert. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago leading. Nice move. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. Do you think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
LeVert goes against Edwards. LeVert passes to Merrill. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Merrill. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Caruso. Niang, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Merrill. Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots it from the high post, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Reed, good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Niang a screen. Lets it fly. Garland, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Edwards for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland with the ball. LeVert outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from behind the arc. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 6 points.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Niang.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. Here's LeVert. And he dunks it down.
Well, Caris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
To the wing on the left. Outside White. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. White. The Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Mitchell. And here's LeVert for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Reed. Caruso comes in for Edwards. And it's Levine in for Ball. And Cleveland with a change here too. Strus, he's checked in for LeVert. And the Cavs with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's Thompson, high post, working on Robinson. And the shot is good by Garland.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. From the wing, he hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Strus the pass to Okoro. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Levine. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. So it's Chicago now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They host the Hawks after this one. The Bulls with another miss.
Good contest. Can't let them have open shots from mid-range.
On the wing, Strus. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mitchell. He's covered by Levine. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
You know, fans tend to love wide-open games, but the teams that are consistently great take care of the basketball. They're not interested in the theater. I mean, they just want to win.
Style points taking a back seat, unlike us here in the studio. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Well, right now for Chicago, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. And it's Garland in at the point.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, PA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Clock at 4. The three from Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Cavaliers have that banner from 2016. Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "We want to bring another championship for this city. None of us are LeBron James, but we can do it as a group. Our goal is to win the title. The city has seen it once, and they'll hopefully see it again." Brian?
Well, they are a team to be reckoned with for sure. Thanks, Allie.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Here's Edwards. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Chicago on D. They trail by 3. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Garland's got 18.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For the finish. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We call this a defense-first guard. Okoro's steal ignites the opportunity in transition.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. White, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Levine. Screen by Robinson. 17-foot shot on the way. Levine can't hit.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Great positioning on the putback.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Reed's checked in for Chicago. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Darius Garland.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Reed. 6 points for him. Robbed! And here we go. The Cavs on the move. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Edwards got 19 points.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Mitchell finds Garland. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Here's Edwards. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen inside. He's guarded by White.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And he knocks down the first one. And when discussing Jarrett Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jarrett Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
Now here's Garland. 18 points for him. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Fires for three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 7 assists in the game.
How about the response by Caris LeVert?
Oh, Zach LaVine takes flight.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Garland against White. And here's Mitchell. Let's go with a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Here's LaVine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
LeVert passes to Allen. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
LaVine, good.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Back to Mobley. He shoots it. Garland, no good. Edwards looking for an opening. Now here's White. He's checked by LeVert. Here's LaVine. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Ball is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Green in a power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Morris. LeVert outside. That three's off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And it's Green missing. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Mitchell against Edwards. Garland, the pass to LeVert. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And again, no good by Chicago. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in. Ball against Garland. The turnaround. The rebound by Garland.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Edwards, here we go. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Edwards got 23 points.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Knocks down the triple.
An aggressive defender. Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals.
Pass to Strus. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Reed. Williams comes in for Ball. And it's Zach LaVine in for Caruso. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
And Allie, thank you for that. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Garland against White. Screen by Robinson from the high post. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Garland against White. Garland, no good.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Edwards for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Screen by Robinson. Edwards, a pass to Robinson. Here's LaVine for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. The shot won't fall. Chicago's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen with a screen on White. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Here's LaVine for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Williams. Garland. Oh, misses the dunk.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by LaVine.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
.44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first of the fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. LaVine, big time.
Timeout called. The Bulls. They're losing by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They could go for the foul here, but the safer bet may be to hunker down on defense and try for a turnover. Because even if the shot clock runs out, they'll still have some time to work with.
Let's get it. We're almost there.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through. Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Mobley. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Incredible! One more time, fans. Let's hear it for your incredible.
Here's LaVine, and he buries it.
Yeah, there's the versatility LaVine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.